He's the mildest-mannered Indiana Jones you will ever meet in your life. He is also incredibly tenacious. And it's that quality, really, I think, that has seen him through some really difficult times.
Rodney Jackson has devoted his life to conserving one of the most beautiful, elusive, and captivating of all the world's predators.
I just knew from when I was probably 10 years old, or maybe even younger, that I really wanted to be a wildlife biologist. That was my dream.
For more than 4 decades, he has pursued that dream among the high mountains of Asia with one goal: to save the snow leopard. From the beginning, it was a daunting undertaking.
You got such a cryptic, almost a ghost-like cat, right, that never shows itself, and it's most happy when it sees you and you don't see it. Snow leopards live at high elevation, generally above 12,000 feet. This brings real problems to me because I really fear heights, actually. But that's what you have to do. You have to do it.
Just learning the most basic information was a huge challenge. In the 1980s, Jackson pioneered radio tracking of the cats and used camera traps to capture some of the first ever images of snow leopards in the wild. An extraordinary achievement given the primitive technology and the harsh conditions.
Rodney's climbed up ice rivers in the middle of the winter and had the ice break through, and he's been bitten by a snow leopard where he was a 2-week walk from medical care.
To see the snow leopard, you have to go in the dead of winter. You have to sleep in a tent in temperatures down 20 below zero. The study that we did in Nepal in the 1980s, we ended up being snowbound in a little 2-person camping tent for 7 weeks.
Our goal here is to protect the core areas, the green areas, and to start linking these isolated areas.
The hard-earned data from basic research was the foundation of Jackson's work. But in the decades since, he has broadened his approach. In 2000, Jackson founded the Snow Leopard Conservancy with an emphasis on grassroots conservation.
With snow leopards, they range over huge territory, over 12 different countries. What you've really got to do is change a culture. And that's been Rodney's approach. Work with the local people, village by village. Let's develop solutions that benefit both.
Snow leopard sometimes comes along the trail right into the village, and it sees the livestock in the little enclosure. I think the only way to protect snow leopards is to alleviate the human-wildlife conflict that results from the killing of livestock. I mean, livestock is essentially the people's cash in the bank.
Rodney saw corral predator proofing as one of the biggest needs for saving the cats. And that's going to go a long way to helping the local people live in better harmony with the cats.
Jackson's work with local communities goes much further. To change attitudes as he works in Mongolia, Jackson is teaming up with community leaders who can exert a powerful influence for change.
The shamans and the sacred site guardians are important not only for us in terms of being a connection to the snow leopard world, but they're just good spokespeople in their communities for conserving this animal.
I'm very encouraged. I really think that we are probably not far off the day when snow leopards can be taken off the endangered species list. I really need to be working on mentoring the next generation of snow leopard conservationists, and that's going to be my goal for the next 10 years.
He's not going to quit. He's not going to stop going until he has to. That's his nature, and that's the way he is. He's lived his dream. When he was that little kid, he dreamed of doing what he's doing right now. How lucky he is to be able to do that.